Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today, as you saw by the thumbnail, title, whatever of this video, I am going to be doing my go-to glam makeup. It's really easy. It's going to be actually fairly similar. Hold on. It's going to be fairly similar to the last Get Ready With Me that I did. But I figured I could go a little bit in depth. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. I feel like I could go a little bit more in depth and kind of explain a little bit about why I pick and choose the certain things that I pick and choose to use. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, two quick things before we get started. Yes, my eyebrows look atrocious right now, but I leave for vacation literally a week from today, so well, no, not a week from today, a week from tomorrow. It's like basically the same thing. And I'm gonna go get my brows threaded. And yeah, yes, this is real. This happened. I literally got it done today. I've wanted to get it done for so long, probably since I first saw it back in high school. I think it's so cool. And I found a piercer that I trust and I love. He was recommended to me by my best friend. He's done like all of her piercings, I believe. I went with her. She wanted to get some more done on her ear and I like really wanted my industrial, so I was like, alright, I'll go with you, maybe I'll get my industrial. I did, and I'm really happy and I really like the guy. So first off, with the makeup, we're gonna get into it. I'm like doing it as I'm talking. Hello, this is a tutorial, Sarah. Okay, so I'm going in with the matte Photo Focus face primer by Wet n Wild. I really like this stuff. I also really like the matte setting spray, and it works really well for me. You know, at the same time that it keeps me matte, it does feel like it has a moisturizing element to it, which is good. The next thing I'm gonna go in with is foundation. Foundation, it really varies from person to person, the foundation that you like. I have a couple of different ones that I really like for a couple of different reasons. One is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This one I've gone in circles with. I've loved it, I've hated it. Right now I love it. It looks really good in photos. Sometimes it doesn't feel that great on your face, but it is a pretty good foundation if you can find your shade. In my opinion, I know some people really hate it though, so it's hit or miss. But I really like this one. I'm gonna go in with the Photo Focus foundation, and I'm going to be pairing that up with a beauty blender. I really like the beauty blender because it just kind of creates a softer look, I feel, on the skin. And then I'm probably just gonna zip through these two parts. You can go in with the concealer after. I of course am gonna like highlight under my eyes, and I'm probably gonna do a couple little dots just to balance it out. And I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer. I really love this concealer. It's really good. Her foundation I really liked when it first came out, but I want to say she reformulated it and it just doesn't work for me as well as it used to. Alright, so I am back. I have all of that blended into my face. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and go under my eyes in bake. I'm going to be using a loose setting powder to do so. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Set It and Don't Fret It mineral setting powder and a big fluffy flower beauty brush. Kitty Snack, if you guys don't know who she is, like seriously, go check her out. She is literally the best. She uses this stuff all the time, and I absolutely adore her. So of course I'm gonna try it, because if she says it's good, I'm sure it's good, and sure enough, it's very good. Alright, so next I am gonna leave the extra powder underneath my eyes just because I am gonna bake with it and I would like it there to catch any sort of fallout from any potential eyeshadow. Next I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer, and for my bronzer I'm gonna be using the Revolution Ultra Bronze, and this is a huge bronzer. Like, let's just say it how it is. It's a huge bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer in St. Lucia. They have a couple of these, and I believe they have like a cream version of these now, but this is just the original like powder St. Lucia. I'm gonna go to the highlighter now. If you guys are looking for a highlighter that is decently priced and that will give you variety, I highly recommend the NYX Strobe of Genius palette. The thing that I really like about this one is you have different tones of highlight here. So if you're a little bit more tan, if you're a little bit more pale, if you have different skin textures going on, if you're looking for a more golden or like colorful highlights, this is a really good option in my opinion because you have all of the different options within it. The next thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. Use whatever primer you like. My preferred primer is the Milani eyeshadow primer. It just works really well for me. I have that on while it's setting in and doing its magic, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off camera, fill in my eyebrows, and take my dog outside because apparently he needs to go potty. Okay, quick tip about eyebrows. For me, when I'm like doing full glam, I really prefer to use like a pot, like a gel. This is a really great one by Ulta. The reason why I like it is because it's just more defined, and I feel like it gives the more dramatic effect, whereas like on a day-to-day basis, the only thing I literally will use in my eyebrows is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and I just really like this for day-to-day basis. It's easy and it goes on really quick, so I am going to be using a gel pot, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my eyebrows on. I know they look a little bit harsh right now, but that is because I don't have any other makeup on, so I know, I get it, I got it. This is the Milani Everyday Eye palette. This is in the shade, what one is this? Bare Necessities. So this is like the classic like soft glam eye. I will zoom you in a little bit here. So this palette is a really good basic from the drugstore. I want to say it's around $10. That might be a little bit more. I feel like I'm upcharging it. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush. This one's by Wet n Wild. It might look a little bit stained. I'm gonna take it on the color switch, and I'm gonna go in with the taupey shade right here. It's just called Contour. So that is the first one we're gonna go in with right here. And we're gonna put that into the crease. And then I just like to kind of diffuse that, not up onto my brow bone, but just like going into my brow bone. And the next shade I'm gonna go in with is the darker brown shade right here. This is the liner shade. I guess that's meant to use as like a liner. I'm a rule breaker, and I'm gonna go in with just a smaller blending brush. The next thing I'm gonna do is literally take this shade right here. They call this the base shade. I'm gonna literally put this on my finger, and I'm gonna put it all over my lid because let me tell you why. It's easy, and why not? And that's just gonna be our lid color. It also provides a pretty good color payoff, I think, when you apply it with your finger. And then I'll go back in with those same two brushes just to blend that, because obviously that is not the look we're going for. I feel like that's blended enough to my taste because I am going to go in with liner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply Wet n Wild liner, and it's not going to be anything too dramatic because, again, this is a soft glam look. So I'm going to do that really quick.
The story never changes, just the names and faces like Tommy and Gina.
Next thing I'm going to do is go in with mascara. Use whatever mascara you like the best. Ah! Okay, so I am back. I do have mascara on my upper and lower lashes, and the reason why I don't have any eyeliner in my lower lash line is because I want to chat a couple seconds quick before I put some in. I personally like black eyeliner in my waterline. I always have. That's how it's always going to be. That's just, I am a basic girl, and that's just my basic desire. So basically I like to use a black liner because I think that that looks really good on me. Another color that I like to use on myself is a very dark plum, almost black liner, because my eyes are brown and it just kind of makes them pop. I don't have one of those right now, but it does look really good. You can also use a dark navy blue that's almost black in your waterline if you're like, say, just waking up from a nap and your eyes are a little red or irritated. That's also just a really good trick in general if you are having like irritated eyes or something, or you have allergies. If you just run a little bit of like navy blue eyeliner in your waterline, it helps to kind of counteract the redness, and it's not going to take it away, but it's just going to make it look a little bit better. For green eyes, I'm trying to think, brown liners look really pretty, but yeah. Or if you have really small eyes, a trick that I've known for a while, and I'm sure you guys have heard, but you can use a white eyeliner and put that in your waterline, and that just really helps to open up your eyes. Like I said, I like black, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the black liner. This one is by Wet n Wild. Next is lips, obviously. A lot of people like to wear lipstick. Sometimes I like to wear lipstick. It just kind of depends. If you're gonna wear lipstick though and you don't want it to come off, I would advise to wear a liquid lipstick. But right now I am just feeling like a really shiny like nude lip. This is the Ulta Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is in the shade Rose. I just think it's really pretty. This is our completed look. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you wanted to put lashes on top of this, like totally go for it. I'm not saying don't use lashes. I'm not saying I'm anti-lash. Like I love lashes. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!